Imagine this, your teen pulls out their phone on the bus ride home, taps a few buttons on a free app, and in seconds creates a realistic nude deepfake of a classmate and then shares it with friends. This isn't science fiction. It's actually happening in schools right now, leaving girls horrified, humiliated, and some even sick from the shock. Parents, if this chills you to the core, you're not alone. AI is supercharging pornography in ways we never imagined, making it endlessly personalized, infinitely available, and nearly impossible to detect or to control. And it's distorting how our kids view relationships, intimacy, sexuality, and even themselves, fueling addiction, unrealistic expectations, and rising cases of harassment. I'm Matt Bulkley, a psychotherapist specializing in helping teens and families overcome pornography addiction. And welcome to the Parent Guide channel, your trusted resource for facing these challenges with real hope and actionable tools. Today, we're tackling an urgent truth, understanding the role of AI in pornography and its impact on teen behavior and beliefs. I'll break down what's really happening and, most importantly, share proven steps that you can take right now to protect and guide your child. You don't want to miss this, so stick around because empowerment starts here. So let's dive into the alarming ways that AI is supercharging the porn industry, making it more addictive, more deceptive, and far harder for parents to protect their teens from. First, hyper personalized recommendations. AI doesn't just suggest videos, it relentlessly tracks every click, pause, hover, and search that your teen makes, and then serves up endlessly tailored content designed to hook them deeper. This creates a dangerous escalation. What starts as curiosity quickly spirals into more extreme material, fueling addiction by hijacking the brain's reward system and keeping teens scrolling for hours, isolated and desensitized. Second, deep fakes and synthetic media. We're talking photorealistic fakes that can star celebrities, classmates, or anyone with a social media photo. In schools right now, boys are using free nudifying apps to create and share explicit deep fakes of girls, leaving victims humiliated, bullied, and in some cases, so devastated that they become physically sick from the shock. This blurs reality completely, teaching teens that consent doesn't matter and distorting healthy views of intimacy. Third, AI chatbots and virtual companions. These aren't just images, they're girlfriends or boyfriends that text, flirt, and simulate emotional bonds 24/7. Teens form real attachments and confiding secrets and seeking comfort that feels relational but pulls them away from genuine human connections. And the result? Deeper loneliness, unrealistic expectations for relationships, and a higher risk of compulsive use that mimics addiction. And then finally, endless automated content creation. AI churns out infinite new images, videos, and scenarios on demand, flooding platforms with hyper immersive variety that's nearly impossible to filter or detect. No human limits mean no warnings, no boundaries, and constant novelty that bypasses parental controls effortlessly. These AI advances aren't just making porn more accessible, they're making it more convincing, more isolating, and more damaging to your teens' developing brain and their beliefs about sex and self worth. But there's hope. I'll share practical, proven strategies that you can use today to fight back and guide your child toward freedom. So stay with me. This is information that every parent needs. But let's pause for a moment and look at the deeper, the more heartbreaking damage that this AI fueled porn is inflicting on our teens, especially those already caught up in the grip of addiction. So, first, distorted views of intimacy and relationships. AI enhanced porn bombards kids with hyper realistic scripted scenarios that portray sex as performative, aggressive, and devoid of real emotion or connection. This sets sky high, impossible expectations, leaving teens feeling inadequate, disappointed, or pressured when real life relationships don't match the fantasy. Many end up chasing that perfect high only to struggle with genuine closeness, empathy, and mutual respect. Second, rampant secrecy and isolation. These private, on-demand AI interactions feel safe and judgment-free, but they pull teens deeper into hiding, sneaking sessions late at night, lying to parents, withdrawing from family and friends. And the loneliness snowballs, turning what starts as curiosity into a solitary cycle that erodes self-esteem and makes real human bonds feel scary or unnecessary. Third, the rapid desensitization and escalation. AI's endless personalization dulls the brain's response quickly, forcing teens to seek more extreme and novel content just to feel that same rush. What begins mildly can spiral into disturbing material, rewiring developing brains and making everyday pleasures feel flat. Studies link this to heightened impulsivity and compulsive behaviors that mimic true addiction. Perhaps the most chilling is blurring consent, boundaries, and reality, with deepfakes turning classmates' photos into non-consensual nudes, then shared in group chats or on buses, and AI chatbots simulating relationships without limits. Teens learn that boundaries don't matter and fake can feel real. Victims of these deepfakes often face devastating humiliation. Reports describe that some become physically ill from the shock, spiraling into bullying, self-harm, or even suicidal thoughts. Research paints a stark picture. Teens struggling with pornography use, amplified by AI's accessibility, will frequently battle intense shame, anxiety, depression, and profound difficulties forming healthy relationships. It's not just viewing, it's reshaping their brain, their beliefs, their futures in ways that can last a lifetime. So parents, if your teen is withdrawing or moody or secretive with devices or showing signs of low self-worth, this resonates painfully with what you're seeing at home, please hear this. You're not alone. Thousands of families are navigating this right now, and most importantly, full recovery is absolutely possible. With the right guidance, open conversations, and proven tools, your child can break free, rebuild confidence, and step into healthy adulthood. So hang in there with me. The next part of this video is all about real actionable steps that you can take starting today to protect and heal your teen. There's hope ahead. The best news for exhausted, heartbroken parents: you are the most powerful force in your teen's recovery. Research shows that involved, compassionate parents can dramatically increase a teen's chances of breaking free from pornography addiction. And I've seen it transform so many families firsthand. So here's your actionable battle plan, proven steps that you can start today to reclaim your child's future. So start with open, shame-free conversations. Your teen is likely drowning in guilt already. So create a safe space. Say, I love you no matter what, and I'm here to help, not to judge. And make sure that you listen more than you speak. Share your own vulnerabilities if it feels right. And these talks can rebuild trust, reduce isolation, and open the door to real healing. One honest conversation can shift everything. Next, build media literacy and critical thinking about AI. Teach your teen that so much online is fake, deepfakes, exaggerated scenarios, algorithms designed to hook you. Discuss how AI personalizes content to exploit curiosity and to keep users trapped, and empower them to question, is this real? Does this match healthy relationships? Knowledge is armor against deception. Next, establish firm, loving boundaries with tech. Use robust parental controls and accountability software like Covenant Eyes. Limit devices at night, create phone-free zones, and monitor without snooping, and explain that it's for protection, it's not punishment, and balance firmness with empathy. Boundaries show that you care enough to help them fight for their freedom. Next, fuel healthy alternatives that rebuild confidence and connection. So get them moving: sports, hiking, music, art, volunteering. All of these activities help to boost natural dopamine. They foster real friendships and remind them that they are beyond screens. And celebrate the small wins, maybe a game played, a skill learned, and watch their self-worth start to soar again as they rediscover joy in the real world. And bring in professional support when needed. So if addiction signs are strong, withdrawal, mood swings, escalating secrecy, don't go it alone. At Therapy Associates, our team specializes in teen pornography addiction with outpatient therapy, recovery groups, and tailored guidance. So start strong with what we call the recovery toolbox for teens. You can get it at our website at therapyassociates.net in the bookstore. It's the blue version. The brown one is the adult version. And this is a powerful bundle, includes the Breaking Free workbook, which provides structured steps to overcome addiction. The parent guide, which is your roadmap as a parent to support without enabling. And the 101 Tips for Quitting Porn workbook, which is practical bite-sized strategies. So grab it now, the bookstore at therapyassociates.net. It's designed for families just like yours. And for deeper challenges where safety risks, serious mental health struggles, or when home efforts are just not enough, consider intensive intervention like our Star Guides Wilderness Therapy Program. It's at starguides.net. This is a game changer. It's an immersive, unplugged program that disrupts addiction cycles, helps underline trauma, and equips teens with lifelong tools. We've seen profound, lasting transformation in teens who arrive feeling hopeless. So parents, this isn't just possible. It's happening in families every day. Your love, consistency, and courage can guide your teen to freedom, stronger relationships, and a brighter future. So take one step today. Remember, you're not alone, and neither is your child. Let's get them back. Parents, if your heart is heavy watching your teen struggle, and if you felt that gut-wrenching fear about AI's grip on their world, then take a deep breath. You now have knowledge and tools to fight back and win. And understanding AI's role doesn't just expose a danger, it empowers you to protect your child and to guide them toward real freedom, healthy relationships, and a future full of genuine joy. So don't wait another day. Start that open, shame-free conversation tonight. Pick up the Recovery Toolbox for Teens. Remember, it's the blue version from the bookstore at therapyassociates.net. Dive into the resources in the description below, including the Star Guides Wilderness Therapy link if you need that intensive breakthrough. Thousands of families just like yours have walked this path and come out stronger on the other side. And I know that your teen can break free. Healing is not just possible, it's within your reach, and it starts with your courageous love. So parents, this video gave you even a spark of hope or one actionable step. Hit the like button and drop your biggest takeaway in the comments. I read every one of them. And subscribe right now with notifications on so that you never miss the practical guidance that could change everything for your family. I'm Matt Bulkley. Thank you for trusting me with your time today. And you're an incredible parent for being here. And I will see you in the next video. Let's get your team back.